Hi everyone. This is the first video of my Zepbound journey playlist, and I will show you my body in a few moments, but first I wanted to say hello and just kind of give you an introduction to me, what I'm about, why I'm doing this. I promise I won't babble on for 45 minutes, which I have been known to do in the past when talking about medical shit. I have struggled with obesity my entire life. I never really knew there was anything wrong with me until I entered kindergarten. I did not go to preschool. I grew up in farm country and ran around and climbed trees and was just as active as my friends and my siblings. And it wasn't until I got on that bus that I realized I looked different than anybody else. My belly was bigger. And it stayed that way. My family is prone to obesity. We're prone to heart disease and diabetes, thankfully, which I currently do not have either of. And I'm trying to get ahead of that. My highest weight ever was 239 pounds, and that was in about, I don't even know what year it is, 2016. It would have been about halfway through my marriage, somewhere in there. I was really struggling with a lot. I had been a size 10 when I met my husband, my now ex. And my mom was diagnosed with cancer right when we started dating. And I went from exercising and preparing protein smoothies and eating like healthy eggs Florentine to suddenly, oh, you know what? Junk food sounds totally reasonable. Ice cream sounds like an absolutely reasonable dinner. You're such a pretty girl. Sorry, talking to Snickers there. So it's been a lifelong struggle for me. And now we come to the obligatory show you my body portion of the video. So here we go. You can probably see some of the scarring from my spinal fusion. I don't think it looks terrible. Someday I do want to get a tattoo there. I do have an apron belly, which I will show you. Excuse me. I am not proud of it. I'm not saying it's something that you have to be ashamed of yourself if you have one. It's just, for me, it's my issue, okay? So this is what it looks like from the side. This is what it looks like if I completely relax my abdomen, which I don't normally stand like that. I normally stand like this. And this is what it looks like from the front. So one of my biggest goals is to be getting rid of that apron belly. Hi, welcome back. So you've seen my figure in all its undilutedness, which was a very hard thing for me to do. But I know I'm not the only person out there with that body type and who is struggling. And this video is for me, but it's also for anyone else out there who might benefit from it. So I felt it was important to be, full on honest. Sorry about shaking the table. I keep tapping it. I don't mean to. I gotta get out of that habit. Still shaking. That's pretty much it. I don't really have any goals or expectations as far as the Zepound itself is concerned. I've watched like 100 YouTube videos and TikTok videos, and I am no closer to knowing what to expect. As far as side effects, positive and negative, I am anxious in both good and bad ways. I want things to go well. I don't want to have to come back next week and be like, oh my God, I'm miserable, or, hopefully not allergic, or things like that. If that happens, I'll deal with it. But like I said, the goal is to upload about once a week, give or take. And I hope you will join me on this journey, and I hope maybe you'll get some enjoyment or something out of it. Thank you for watching. Hey, just a silly final thought. I was reviewing the video and seeing how silly my effects look. So if anyone's feeling saucy and wants to send me funds to get the Movavi effects package, I would be very, very grateful.